Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. First off, before I forget, and she falls onto the floor, Gojira. Little Gojira. She's not sleeping in her mason jar at the moment. She moves her nest from place to place, and right now she's in a corner where I could grab her. So I just reached down and snagged her because she was awake and not asleep, but here she is. She is a cutie. An absolute little sweetheart who likes to climb on the top of my hands instead of the palms. I don't know why, but there you go. But she's a cutie, so I'm going to put her back in her cage so that she can, run around and be a hamster and go to sleep. But she's so nice. And she is. She's a very nice little hamster. I dropped her about 4 inches into her bed. That was very mean of me. Anyway, though, it was about 3 inches, so it was okay. It's not okay. You shouldn't do that to your hamsters. But yesterday, I didn't really feel all that good. I didn't feel terrible or bad, but it was a hot day yesterday. And I was freezing. I mean, freezing. I was ready to put on a jacket all day. When I went downstairs, each time when my housemates were home, they had the front door open and the back door open because it was so hot. And I was so cold when I went down there. I was freezing. It was just terrible. Even up here, half the time I was just ready to put a coat on. So I didn't really go out yesterday. I just stayed here, aside from going to the post office. Did I go to the post office? I can't remember where I went. I did go someplace early in the morning. I think I drove to Walmart. I can't even remember why I would have done that. I know I left the house. I know I did that. I just can't remember what the heck I did. But that's okay. I mean, it was early in the morning, so there you go. And I went to bed late last night, even though I didn't go walkies, because I just stayed in because I was so cold and just didn't feel right, didn't feel good. And so just didn't go walkies and went to bed about midnight, watched was in the process of watching a very, very, very multi-hour long video on a retrospective on the game Fallout 4. And the guy doing the video, smart person, makes good videos, and my opinion just lines up just so much with what he's talking about with the game. I was just sitting bolt upright at times, pausing the video and going, exactly, pausing the game, pausing the video, just going, yes, 100%. Because at one point in the game Fallout 4, you can wear big, bulky mech suits. And it's a big part of the game because, you get this big chain gun and you can just tear stuff apart and you got big armor. You're big and you're powerful. But they're powered by these fusion cores. And you have to find them, and there are many of them. And so when your power armor unpowers, it's either use it unpowered, which you can kind of do, or just you gotta leave it and come back when you find the fusion core. And the guy who made the video just said it's such a pain that I and a lot of other players, we just don't even use the power armor. And it was just, I sat right up and I went, exactly. Because I never used the power armor. I hated it. In fact, I just didn't like the game at all. Ugh, I'll go into that in a different time. But hopefully I'm going to be feeling better today. I'm not as cold. In fact, I was feeling rather warm and had to turn on my box fan in the window for a little bit. So maybe that's a good thing, good sign. Then I didn't really eat much either, except for... Now, this is a thing. You've heard of the sugar crash. If you eat a lot of sugar, you crash afterward because you've been on mass amounts of sugar. For those people that are hypoglycemic, diabetic, where you have natural low blood sugar, they know already what happens. But when you eat sugar, when you drink a thing of sugar, a soda that's got a lot of sugar in it, and then you have a sugar crash later on, literally all of the sugar into your system, your body, your pancreas, your thing that makes insulin thinks you are dying. You are dying because your blood sugar is through the roof. Now, your blood sugar, just to give you the numbers, you don't know what the numbers mean or all that, but your average blood sugar is anywhere from 80 to 130. Now, the ranges might have changed because views and opinions and knowledge changes. But back in the late 80s, when I was taking the nurses' classes and learning all this stuff, that was the range for blood sugars. If your blood sugar goes above that, your body drops in some insulin to bring it back down into range. It gets so too low, you feel it, you need to eat something, your sugar comes back up. Your body also lowers the amount of insulin when your sugar is low, so that the amount of sugar in your bloodstream stays as high as possible for as long as possible. Now that's if you have a properly functioning system. If you're diabetic, then it's roughly the same thing, except your system's not working properly. When you drink a sugary soda or eat a candy bar or any of those things that give you a sugar crash later on, what happens is all of the sugar in that food that you're eating takes your blood sugar from 120 to like...
Baby's liquored up and she's talking to my friends about this, that, and nothing. Then she starts it all again. Head like a powder keg with hair that's on fire.
200 or so. Under normal circumstances, if that happens, you're going to die. Not immediately, but cumulative effects. You are going to die. Your blood sugar is not supposed to do that. Your blood sugar is supposed to stay right in that range, and if it bumps out, your body takes care of it to bring it back up. But when you eat something like a candy bar, your blood sugar goes boom. And the only times your blood sugar goes boom in your body is when something's wrong and you are dying. So your body, in response to your dying, floods you with insulin. And insulin, of course, destroys blood sugars. And so it releases enough that you go from 300 to 60, because you're not dying. It wasn't a chronic condition of your blood sugar always being up there because you're dying. No, it was acute because you ate a candy bar. So your blood sugar goes wham and crashes because your body tried to keep you from dying. I ate 4 packages of 2 Pop-Tarts each of the Pop-Tarts sent to me by the people that made the game Cane Magic, Super Cane Magic Zero, because they sent me a box of Pop-Tarts and Wizard's hat and an inflatable sword. I ate all the Pop-Tarts because I was hungry. I kind of wish I'd saved them. 2 reasons, because massive sugar crash yesterday. I fell asleep hard in my chair, just wham, after my blood sugar bottomed out. So that was exciting too. So was it an insulin overreaction, or was it just I didn't feel good yesterday? I don't know. Especially since, remember, when you gain weight, your body wants to be back at that weight. So if you gain weight and then lose it, your body always considers your highest weight to be your baseline, and any amount that you're down below it, you're severely underweight, and you need to get back up to whatever you were. So my body now considers my maximum weight, because I got up to 325 for a very short period of time, but I was 325. So the fact that I'm at 180 right now, which is just 20 pounds more than half my previous body weight, I am always cold, which is why I wear these shirts here. I never wore t-shirts until I lost my weight. But I am freezing all the time because of that, even on hot days. I shouldn't be freezing. I'm fine. I'm better than fine. But because my body says, baseline 325, anything that's not 325 is bad. It overreacts to things like temperature. That's why Boogie, whatever the hell all the numbers after his name are, I can never remember all that, why he's always cold, because he was immense, and he's still pretty big. I mean, he's lost a lot of weight, but he's still, now at having lost so much weight, about 150 pounds more than my heaviest. Now, about 125 more than my heaviest. So, I'm glad he's lost weight, and that's a good thing. Everybody should be as healthy as possible. So, exercise as much as possible. Now, while I didn't go walkies, I still did exercise. I have an 8-pound dumbbell. I need to get a heavier one. But I worked my arms with curls, and I did over my head lifts with it like this. I've got hand exercisers that I use every day to keep my hands, well, strong. One of the things I had read about was they have found in today's world, even compared to 100 years back, modern grip strength in developed countries is a lot less than it used to be. We used to, I can't remember the exact numbers, so I'm going to have to make up some numbers here, but the point is it's the amount of difference, not what the actual numbers are. It's like way back, 100 years back, men in the United States had a grip strength of about 120 pounds. Currently, because of our more safe age in developed countries, grip strength is about 105 pounds. People aren't working on mass railroads and mass farms and mass automation and mass factories. There's no huge need for people to have a huge grip strength. So because there's no need for it, the only people that do it are the people that are like me, who's trying to, in this case, it was because of my paralyzed hand that I've been doing it here. Because if I don't pay attention, this thing is just, it's a waste. But the point being, as I lose track, point being, the grip strength has changed. And so that's one of the reasons that I work on those hand things. And I got a damn good grip. Problem is, of course, in my case especially, fibromyalgia and nerve damage also really sucks, because I've got great grip. I've even got pretty good strength. Because, ooh, that was a huge lockup. Because you can't really tell because I just got up and the lighting's not really wonderful, but my arms have gone from flabby to this is like muscle. I mean, it's not rock hard, but it's muscle. My arms are corded with muscle now. And it's my veins pop toward the mid part of the day when I'm actually more active. So it's actually kind of nice, which is why I want to, when I can afford it, my dumbbell, which I can't reach right now, but it's an 8-pounder. I want to get a heavier one. Problem is, they make a 10-pound weight and a 15-pound weight. I'd like to have a 12-pound weight. They don't do that. So I can either get 10 pounds, which is just a tiny bump more than mine, or a 15-pound weight, almost double. So I'm probably going to have to go for the almost double weight, because the 10 pounds is just 2 pounds more. I mean, that's not much, and I'll grow into the 15-pounder, so that'll be good. Definitely. Point being, you don't have to go walkies to have exercise. You can do things with your hands, and especially, my wife was telling me, and it's true, you don't need big heavy weights to do anything. If you have a 16-ounce soup can, use that. Perfect weight, especially if you're just starting. It is a 1-pound can of soup. You just hold it, do curls with that, do pushes with that. It's heavier than what you're used to, and so it's giving you a push, but it's not so heavy that it's going to cause a problem. So just start with a soup can. Definitely a thumbs up. You don't need to go out and spend money on things. Afterward, when I wanted to really give myself a push, I had a gallon of water and a gallon water jug. A gallon of water is heavy. Do lifts with a gallon of water. Do lifts with a gallon of water. Do curls with a gallon of water. You got to be careful how you're holding it, so you're going to be having a different grip. But you know what? Different grips are actually good, because when I'm using my dumbbell and doing curls and stuff, I put my hand backward and I do them like this, and I put it forward and I do them. I put it sideways because it uses different muscle sets. So because you're having a different grip to hold a jug of water when you're doing curls, and you're going, wow, that's kind of uncomfortable because of the way my hand is, you're also using muscle sets that you're not used to. A good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to go out and start running and jogging and exercising. Just walk when you can and take a soup can and exercise your arms. And you know what? Whether you like it or not, your body is going to do it, like it, and get better. Definitely a thumbs up. Now, I've also opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. It is arranged because I'm fibromyalgia and more I get confused. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that. And I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them later. Thumbs up each one I can. Answer as many as I can. But for right now, thank you for having left a comment. Definitely a thumbs up. Somebody call it my Chrome because I use Chrome for uploading and some YouTube stuff. I use Opera for YouTube viewing, and I use Firefox for social media because they all work better in different tasks. Thumbs up. So we have Vicious Queen, greatly appreciated, and Brian Glenn, thumbs up and thank you. Good to see you in the comments. Hi, Mista, greatly appreciated. Pandora NYC1, good to see you in the comments. Cause Steam, thank you very, very much. Mood Siamel, I am nowhere close, and I am so sorry. Thank you very much for the comment. Good to see people in the comment section. Yeah, that's what it is. Kathy Kits Cat, good to see you in the comments. Thank you. Jerome Garcia, greatly appreciated. And we have Hump Whales Fun Times. Hopefully it's because of, humpback whales and not actually trying to go out and hump a whale. That would be bad. Jung, greatly appreciated. Lanret, thumbs up and thank you. Sebastian Ferris, greetings and good to see you in the comments always. Bung Weast, thumbs up and thank you. I like your name. Danger Gauge, greatly appreciated. Safa Gozette, greatly appreciated. Michael Schaefer, thumbs up and thank you. Adrian Bryan, honk honk. And we have Andre Schultz, thumbs up and thank you. Maria Yo Aguas, I'm nowhere close. Thank you very, very much. High667, thumbs up and thank you. And Isaiah Buck, thumbs up. Tania Islas, greatly appreciated. Corvo Atano, greatly appreciated. Ken Tucker, thumbs up and thank you. And Thomas S, who's no longer Thomas S. And so actually, did I already thank Confused Owl? Because that's who they are. So thank you all so very much. It is greatly appreciated. As stated, you get me out of my head into the world, dealing with real people. It is a very good thing. And if you can check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you can donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, and make sure to hit that bell. Otherwise, YouTube ain't gonna let you know when I make videos. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. I would understand if you didn't wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the little end of time. And of course, if you could check out my Amazon wish list, that would be very, very cool. You don't have to. Don't feel obligated. I certainly don't feel entitled, but if you could check it out, that would be very, very awesome. And I am still partnered with HumbleBundle.com, where they have games and iOS software and Android software and development software, comic books, well, e-comic books, e-books, e-games. It's good stuff. If you use the link down below, I actually get paid if people buy enough. I've been paid, I think, 3 times in the 2.5 years I've shilled for them. So if you could check them out, don't feel obligated. I don't feel entitled, but if you could check it out and use my link down there, that would be very, very awesome. I am subscribed to their Humble Bundle monthly, so definitely a thumbs up. I use the service. I wouldn't endorse it otherwise. I hate shilling. I hate shilling for anything. So for me to shill for something means I gotta believe in it. I believe in Humble Bundle, so definitely a thumbs up. Well, and hey, I've got this video, in case you didn't notice. I have another video I have to, excuse me, edit and render. Another video to record, edit and render. I still got Walkie's videos, and I got to go walk up to the construction zone to record what they've done up there. I have no idea. They might even be done with the roundabout, and that would be sad. But you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. And it is 19 minutes and 45 seconds. 20 minutes?